Hi, this is Jelle van Dun. Welcome to my animated world. First of all, thanks for the awesome response on my first Animation Insight video where I talked about 12 years of Animate the World, my animation studio. And what really motivates me to keep going is that you guys already started asking questions. One was from Rob Vliegendhart. Try to do this while singing and drumming at the same time. So, dear Rob, I didn't think this would work out, but now I know for sure. Sorry. Another one was from Mirjam Sieben. She's an internet marketer for bands, and she asked, how do I know where I want to take my business? And how do I set my goals? So here's a little insight about how I did it. It's maybe not the way to do it, but for me it worked out very well. So this video is about how to set your goals. That can be for a creative business like Animate the World, or maybe any business, I think so. Or a personal goal you want to achieve. So here we go. Step 1. Set a goal for 3 years from now, what your ideal situation would be in terms of the type of clients you work for, the type of assignments you're doing, the type of creativity, the level of the creativity, maybe extra people or a team you want to build around yourself. Financially, what do you want to make in 3 years? All those things you think are the most ideal for you when you are 3 years from now. Step 2. The second step is setting your sub-goals. You're not going to reach your main goal in just overnight. You set 3 years for it. What are you going to do in the meanwhile to make it happen? I set my sub-goals for a half a year or a year and kept it doable. So these are always things I knew I almost could do, or I knew I could do with some practice, or I have to work on my network or whatever. So make a timeline up to all those 3 years and try to create steps that are doable to reach that goal. Step 3. Tell everyone what your goals are, what you want to do, where you're good at, what you're working on now, and why you're working on it now to reach the 3-year goal. For instance, I talked to a real estate agent, and I was talking about things I want with Animated World. I want to make a TV series or Netflix, whatever, but I wanted to make an animated series, and was already thinking about like merchandise and stuff that's way behind the process of creating an animated series. But I think it's always good to look at the big picture. I didn't expect he could help me, but he said, oh, I've got a friend and he does nothing else than creating merchandise for that kind of TV shows, and he knows his way in that world. So, okay, now I have a connection with someone who is willing to introduce me to someone else who can help me. So anyone can have a connection to someone who could help you out in achieving your goals. I always tell everyone what I'm doing and what I want to do. And maybe it's cool to set an example of what I'm doing at the moment. We just released a new brand, a sub-brand for Animate the World. It's called Rise Above. With Rise Above, we are going to advise, direct, film, animate, design for artists, DJs, bands, and lifestyle brands. And my goal is to work for the biggest names in the music and lifestyle industry within 3 years. That's quite a crazy thing, people think, but we already have some portfolio. It's really good also for big names like Oliver Heldens, Hardwell. They're more in the dance scene. We also want to go more to the hip hop and punk rock and like more heavy types of music, or like more edgy pop music. So the first step we already completed. We created the website for our portfolio, edited the showreel, and now we're set to go to the other steps. So what we are going to do is connect with more and more people in the music business, help them out with maybe their less known artists, and work our way up to the big names. So what we need is connection with labels, managements, to show that people what great things we can do and how they can benefit from what we do. So if you know anyone within the music business or with a really cool lifestyle brand that's in need of good advice, just let us know and help us achieve our goals. That's it for now. Leave everything you want to know in the comments. Check out the other video, the first video. Like, subscribe, follow, all those things. Everything is in the description, Instagram and stuff. I hope to see you next week. And let's keep it interactive. And until next time. Bye bye.